it's the drunken one. Hey, look what I actually look what my wife found. Focus in and okay, there it goes. It seems like it's focusing now. That right there is a ribbon snake. He's an okay guy. He's a garden type snake. He eats bugs and stuff. There it is. Okay, now I see it's focused. There, he's a ribbon snake. Obviously, you can tell from his colors. It looks like he's got ribbons rolling down him. He's probably about 2 foot long. By the looks of him, but that's my garden house. That be the snake. But no, he's a good guy. We'll let him alone. All right, I guess that's my intro to Tipsy Sprouts. All right, so here we are for another Tipsy Sprouts episode. I do have a couple of tricks and tips and stuff this week. Things have settled down quite a bit. Dad is he'll be out of rehab. This is actually Sunday night tonight. He'll be out of rehab tomorrow day, is what they said. I think he's still gonna have the oxygen tank for a little bit longer. They're keeping an eye on his oxygen levels, but that's not what we're here for, guys. Thanks for all the love y'all have given so much. All right, I am going to get on the other side of the camera and we'll take a little walk around the garden and see what's going on. All right, here we go. Okay, let's start out with the good stuff first, right? Hopefully, I'm turning the viewfinder around, I can see what you're saying. Hopefully y'all can see this little guy right there. The light is poor on this side. This is the hops plant, guys. This is, it's made it out of the cage, and it's climbing the wire. And I don't know if you can see it necessarily. It's right here. There's the top of it, and it's twisting around there like crazy. It does indeed follow the sun in a counterclockwise motion. And so that's our hops plant there. All right, and then we got the other guy over here. He wasn't in the cage at all to begin with, but there's our other. These are Challenger hops sent from Darren Whittington. All right, and I don't know if you noticed the little buzz balls down here. Those are lint from the dryer. The theory is it's supposed to keep out the bunny rabbits. The bunny rabbits supposedly don't like that stuff. So that's what those are about, and because they smell like laundry and soap and human and such, they're supposed to keep away the bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbits. These are our beans. Hopefully you can see that they got little flowers on there. It's hard to see out here when I'm shooting these in the daylight. The little flowery things are going to be the beans themselves. And once these get started, you got to come out here every other day at very least and tend to them. The asparagus have been coming up. There's one there, so there's several inside. You got to come out and pick them every other day. Actually, you cut them close to the ground with a pair of scissors. Keep them as clean as you can because you don't want to pass any diseases on. They pop up just a few at a time. I got a great big one in the background on this one. See, there's got 2 little guys there and some other ones. Like I said, once they get about yay tall, for sure, you need to go on and cut them. Look at that monster back there. I can't reach it from where I'm at, but yeah, the bottom of it's about as big as almost my thumb. Monsters, guys. But they'll come up, and they're going to come up and like a bunch at a time a little bit later on. Hey, Slim has been working the pitchfork over here. He's been turning the compost. He's tired. He's sitting there taking a break. Okay. And then on to the collard greens. Remember we had the beetles, the beetles showed up. They didn't sing any songs, but they were eating my plants. I thought they might have been good guys. Nope, come to find out, they're what they call harlequin bugs. And these harlequin bugs, I think they have a 40-day life cycle. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that part. But I found a recipe of a natural pesticide to get rid of those guys. I've already sprayed them once. I will try to remember to put the recipe to this insecticide soap. I'll tell you what it is, so you can jot it down now, and I will try to remember to put that in the description below. Now this is for a 3-gallon batch of spray. It's going to be 1 cup of oil, vegetable oil, canola, any kind of cooking type oil. No WD or no 10W40 or whatever. So 1 cup oil, 1 teaspoon of dish soap. Nothing with bleach or antibacterial or whatever like that. Dish soap, regular old dish soap. And then you use 2 teaspoons of this concoction to 1 cup of warm water. And don't spray it on your plants if it's any more than 90 degrees outside. That is super important, because otherwise what you spray on there will actually kill your plants, because it messes with the photosynthesis. It messes with the plants, and will actually like clog the I don't know how you want to put it. The plants can't get light anymore, and it kills them. They have to breathe. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm showing you. There's 2 of them right there. These are harlequin bugs, and 8-Bit Chicken was right. They're also called stink bugs. I had to search hard to find these guys. They're not your normal bugs. This is our flowers gone wild over here. These are the ones, remember, I pulled from the compost. And the more they're growing, the more I'm seeing they're gonna be sunflowers, because I've grown them intentionally before, but this was some old birdseed member I threw in the compost, and they kind of grew up, so I chunked them in here. The other things are some kind of flowers of some sort. All right, so that's for the beneficial bugs. This guy here, you can see he's got a flower on there. Flowers mean fruits, and so it won't be long. I see several of them on there. Look real close. And then this guy here has also got one. Alright, so yeah, we'll have peppers for long. Now I did buy, this is our green beans, which they didn't take off quite like I would thought, but I have a remedy to that, and I'll show that a little bit later on in the same video. I only had a few pop up there for some reason. Mint, like always, is going crazy. These are the cucumber guys down here. They're still taking off. They're getting their jagged leaves, which is good. And our peas, check them out, guys. They're starting to climb up the old fence there. Looking pretty good. Some more cucumbers yonder way. Getting the jagged leaves, which means it won't be long. Some more jagged leaf. Have cucumbers. All right, and then quick through here, and then I guess that's about it. Okay, remember these? These are the zucchinis. Remember they were so teeny and just two little leaves last time? It's only been, what, a week since I chimed in last. Those are the ones where they were just kind of mismate planted in there. There's 5 or 6 seeds in there. These are the ones that were in a circle. Huh? Fruit too big already. My squashes. Oh yeah, so I forgot to show you. Sorry guys. Of course there's always something else. Because I like to recycle so much, what I've done is I've taken like toilet paper rolls and you cut them in half. And they make for perfect little planters. This is per Steve Molson. And I've seen it online before, I've just never tried it. What I got in here is my compost that I got that y'all might have seen back in an earlier Tipsy Sprouts. And I put them in here, and there's one green bean in each 2 green bean seed to start some more beans. Because remember, we just took a walk through the garden, and my beans aren't coming up in the middle rows as best they could. You know, so that's that. Now on this other side, now I'm probably going to regret this. Each of these have 3 seeds. That's what you want to do for cucumbers. Now, you can see I've got several of them. Of course, the last one's empty. But I have several of them that have 3 seeds each, and this is the way you'd probably get them. I mean, obviously with the plants growing, but this is the way you would get them at the market, and this is enough for 1 mound or 1 planting each. I think you have to have them like 3 or 4 feet apart. I want to say that's right. If they're on a trellis or something, I think they can be as close as 2. But anyway, these are more cucumbers. And I'm probably going to regret that because I had really good luck with cucumbers last year, or year before last. Okay, so Anyway, real quick update again is these are the marigolds, because my mom loved marigolds. Marigolds, they're coming around. They're actually getting the spiky type, you know, the jagged leaves on them. And then a little update on the wildflowers, which is just a wildflower mix. There was several different kinds. Remember I showed you all the big bunch of wildflower packages I got. I like put 2 or 3 together, 4 or 5, I don't know. I put them all together. So there's just a bunch of wildflowers, and there's going to go in that little wildflower area, and maybe even between the plants. Again, they help with the beneficial bugs. Okay, real quick, I know I'm trying to keep this short. That happens. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, let me jump on to the blackberries. All right, the blackberries. Okay, let me preface this with. I've shot a bunch of video lately, and I'm trying to keep it all separated between this and the brewing. But what I've done to kind of that actually mixes them together is I've taken, there was 2 1/4 pounds roughly of the blackberries that I put into one of my beers. The one that I was that was the 10-10 stuff. I think it's only going to be like 2% or whatever. And so I put 2 pounds of blackberries in there, and well, I boiled them down to get rid of any cooties I might have, and I don't know if y'all can see what I'm saying. Like 2 pounds, just over 2 pounds of blackberries, and boiled it down for about 15 minutes, and then I had them in a hot bag, and I squished the hot bag really, really good to be able to get all those juices out. And well, I let it cool down to where I didn't kill my yeasters. There's one over there. You know, like I said, I was just out here 2 days ago, and there's a bunch of them again. So anyway, yeah, we don't need to go everywhere with this, but yeah, they're moving along pretty fast. Like I said, you gotta get them before the birds do. But yeah, these weren't purple the other day, and now there's a bunch more of them again. About like picking those green beans, you know, they just they come quickly, and if you don't get them, the birds will, and you'll know because your vehicle will be covered in purple poo. Hopefully y'all getting what I'm seeing out of this. I can't see through the screen so much. Alright guys, I guess that's it. I'm sorry, I figured I missed a couple of things on the last little bit. Alright, force be with you, adios. Man, summertime, isn't it great? Or springtime. It's not even summer. If it was summer, I'd be panting out here. Sweat would be dripping off of the camera itself. Alright, how do you peeps? Hopefully this makes some kind of sense. Taking the video is easy. Editing it is sometimes a little more of a challenge. Hopefully this hasn't been too confusing. And anyway, that's what's happening around here. Thanks for watching. Y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.